Good evening. You are watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. His Majesty the Sultan condoles the President of the Republic of India on the victims of floods and landslides in the state of Kerala. The Sultanate of Oman condemns and denounces the assassination of Ismail Haniyeh, the head of the political bureau of the Hamas movement in Tehran. And the 5th edition of the national program I'dad and the 2nd edition of the Mu'tamad program are launched to develop and employ Omani graduates. Those were the headlines. Now for the news in detail. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq sent a cable of condolences and sympathy to Her Excellency Draupadi Murmu, President of the Republic of India, on the victims of floods and landslides in the state of Kerala, southern India. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq sent a cable of greetings to Her Excellency Viola Amherd, President of the Swiss Confederation, on the occasion of her country's National Day. His Majesty the Sultan also sent a cable of greetings to His Excellency Patrice Talon, President of the Republic of Benin, on the occasion of his country's National Day. The Sultanate of Oman expressed its strong condemnation and denunciation of the assassination of Ismail Haniyeh, head of the political bureau of the Islamic resistance movement Hamas, in the Iranian capital Tehran, which is a flagrant violation of international and humanitarian law and a clear undermining of efforts to achieve peace and stability in the region. In a statement issued today by the Foreign Ministry, it stressed its firm position in rejecting all forms of terrorism, regardless of its motives and causes, as well as rejecting all violations of the sovereignty and sanctities of states, calling on the international community to intervene urgently, to punish the perpetrators of these crimes and political assassinations, and to take immediate action to stop the Israeli aggression and the continued illegal occupation of Palestinian territories, and the policy of killing, extremism and abuse practiced against the defenseless Palestinian people in the Gaza Strip, the West Bank and Jerusalem. The ministry expressed its sincere condolences to the families of Ismail Haniyeh and his bodyguard, calling on the Palestinian people and the Palestinian leadership to have patience and solace. The Ministry of Higher Education, Research and Innovation has unveiled the 5th edition of the I'dad training program, bridging the gap between academia and industry. This initiative equips university students with essential skills and real-world experience, preparing them for Oman's evolving job market. More details in the following report.
In a significant move to bridge the gap between academia and industry, the Minister of Higher Education, Research and Innovation has launched the 5th phase of the National I'dad training program, designed to equip university students with essential skills and real-world experience. This initiative is crucial for navigating Oman's evolving job market.
Today we are basically launching phase 5 of the I'dad program, which is targeting the pre-final year students from all higher education academic institutions in Oman. The objective of the program is to link the students with the future jobs, so that the students, before they leave their academic institutions, they know what's available in the market, what jobs they basically related to their major, what they study at the universities. Because when they leave their academic institution without having any information or knowledge of what's available or what's related to their major, it's going to be too late. But now this is basically going to be 1 year before they graduate, so at least then they know where they fit in the industry, and they will be able also to understand what are the opportunities available.
The program offers students from 26 higher education institutions hands-on experience with 31 leading companies, including Abraj Energy Services, Aqua Power and Bank Muscat.
As you know, we are students who are seeking for professional development skills and to connect our different majors into the real work. So we joined I'dad in 2023, focusing on developed our skills. The program was successful for me, from my perspective.
My experience in I'dad was really extraordinary. I had a really lovely experience working in Oxy with the really good managers and supervisors who mentored me throughout my I'dad journey for 9 months.
Since its inception in 2020, I'dad has graduated nearly 700 students, with 250 more expected this year.
That was a valuable experience, to be honest. We embedded the academia area on what we're actually doing in the work environment. It really shaped my personality so well. I can say confidently that I feel comfortable stepping out of my comfort zone. And I also got the chance to meet up with such a great people with the legal background, to be honest, with experts with experience over 30 years from different nations.
By aligning academic training with job market needs, I'dad prepares students for the challenges of the fourth industrial revolution as Oman diversifies its economy. The program is vital for developing its human capital, with strong support from both government and industry.
The Oman Investment Authority announced the opening of registration for the second edition of Mu'tamad program to develop and employ Omani graduates in the fields of economy, finance and accounting. Participants in the program will obtain one of two professional certificates, the Certified Public Accountant Certificate or the Certified Financial Analyst Certificate. Accepted students will be able to choose the academic track that suits their professional aspirations to embark on a professional development journey that includes educational programs consisting of several levels, in addition to technical and behavioral training prepared according to international standards, which contributes to improving the financial and accounting operations of the authority and its companies. The Ministry of Transport, Communications and Information Technology announced the launch of a new shipping line linking Shinas port with Bandar Abbas port in Iran. The strategic partnership between the operator and developer of Shinas port and World Modern Lights Company aims to enhance and stimulate tourism and trade exchange between the Sultanate of Oman and the Islamic Republic of Iran. It also reflects the commitment of the Shinas port operator to develop, rehabilitate and activate the port's infrastructure and provide a comfortable and smooth experience for travelers. Still to come in our news bulletin. Scouts Summer Camp for Female Guides and Advanced Guides concludes its activities in the Dhofar Governorate. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. The Omani Hajj mission for the 1445 Hijri season explained that it invested the Sultanate of Oman's share of 14,000 pilgrims by 100%. The mission confirmed that it was able to maintain the cost of the service package in the Mina and Arafat camps. Pilgrims' satisfaction with these camps reached 85%, an increase of 10 points from the previous Hajj season. The Omani Hajj mission announced that the Ministry of Hajj and Umrah in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia approved a quota of 14,000 pilgrims from the Sultanate of Oman for the 1446 Hijri season. This came during the media meeting held by the mission today at the Ministry of Endowments and Religious Affairs. The Royal Oman Police inaugurated the activities of the 6th edition of the Traffic Awareness Exhibition in Dhofar Governorate. The exhibition aims to raise awareness on the importance of traffic safety. The 5-day exhibition is accompanied by awareness competitions, short video clips and messages broadcast through various media and social networking sites. The activities of the Summer Scouts Camp for Girl Guides and Advanced Scouts were concluded at the Governorate of Dhofar. The event camp witnessed participation of Girl Scouts, Guides and Advanced Scouts from the state of Kuwait. The conclusion ceremony included an exhibition which highlighted the camp goals in improving capabilities and technical skills of Scouts and Guides. The camp was organized at a shore plain in cooperation with Frankincense Land Team. The camp included a number of workshops that focused on sports, innovation, religious awareness, as well as handicrafts. Such camp is organized annually in the Governorate of Dhofar and aims to exchange expertise among guides and scouts from GCC countries. Salalah Airport is experiencing a significant increase in passenger traffic this Kharif season, with an 11% year-on-year growth. The airport now hosts 10 international airlines connecting travelers to nearly 18 destinations. More details in the following report.
Tourism activity is thriving during the Kharif Dhofar season in the Dhofar Governorate, with passengers traffic at Salalah Airport increasing by 11% year-on-year. Currently, there are 10 international airlines operating direct flights to the airport, serving nearly 18 destinations during the Kharif Dhofar season.
Oman is a beautiful country with lots of culture and lots of potential for tourism. Oman has many hidden gems.
Oman is a very beautiful tourist destination. There's a variety of landscapes, from the lush greenery in Salalah and to the deserts and the mountains. You have very beautiful landscapes, and there's also the Omani culture, which is very interesting. The people are very hospitable.
Oman Airports, in collaboration with its strategic partners, has launched a unique new service for all visitors to the Dhofar Governorate via Salalah Airport called Travel Easier. This service is located in a lounge next to the air cargo building at the airport and aims to collect luggage from travelers and issue boarding passes between 12 hours and a minimum of 6 hours before departure. The service covers all airlines operating through Salalah Airport and is available daily from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Oman Airport is providing all necessary facilities to operators and visitors, including enhancing human resources and facilitating the movement of passengers and aircraft. Additionally, Oman Airports is ready for the winter season, with the number of passengers through Salalah Airport exceeding 628,000 by the end of last June, reflecting an 11% increase year-on-year. Abdullah bin Ahmed al-Rubi'i, Sultanate of Oman Television.
The Ministry of Housing and Urban Planning held a workshop to familiarize contractors with the mechanisms to avail of implementing the social housing projects. More details are in the following report.
The Ministry of Housing and Urban Planning, in partnership with the Small and Medium Enterprises Development Authority, held a workshop to introduce social housing projects and the ways in which contractors can take advantage of implementing these projects.
We aim to spread the awarenesses among contractors to register in RIADA program and get the facilities available in this program. We also want to familiarize the contractors with the project of the ministry to be implemented and carried out.
The event also provided an overview of the services offered by the Small and Medium Enterprises Development Authority related to the real estate sector. The goal was to ensure mutual benefits for all involved parties, specifically focusing on the social housing program, which targets to assist at least 1,200 Omani families annually.
This initiative is a collaboration between Ministry and the contractors to overcome any challenges and get solutions for social housing projects.
The Ministry of Housing and Urban Planning offers the Social Housing Program to provide housing stability to deserving Omani families. This initiative aligns with the government's strategy to foster effective partnerships between the public and private sectors and enables families to own a suitable home. For the Sultanate of Oman Television, this is Saleh bin Khalfan al-Rahbi, Muscat.
This is the Sultanate of Oman Television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main headlines once again. His Majesty the Sultan condoles the President of the Republic of India on the victims of floods and landslides in the state of Kerala. The Sultanate of Oman condemns and denounces the assassination of Ismail Haniyeh, the head of the political bureau of the Hamas movement in Tehran. And the 5th edition of the national program I'dad and the 2nd edition of the Mu'tamad program are launched to develop and employ Omani graduates. With that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here at the newsroom and the studios, thank you for watching. Good night.